Okay, hello and welcome everyone to the OzNS2.org stream. I am Seb, your caster for tonight, and here we have Nova versus SnxB right now. This should be a really good match. I'm very excited to see what these two teams can do. But here we go, we have a warehouse spawn for Nova here. Yeah, so we see a 2-1-2, I think, from... No, okay, we have a very interesting split from SnxB. But 3 Nova aliens sitting down here in Hub. And excuse my cold right now, I have quite a bad cold at the moment, so I'm going to sound a little bit nasal, a bit weird, but here we go. SnxB, Spider and Chris, just sitting here in Hub, sussing out how many aliens are here, but Nova doing a great job of holding them out. And here we go, first engagement in Hub. Oh, with Chris being able to take out Alodia and Nesbo, but unfortunately getting cleared out by Visor, who takes out a, well, I'm sorry, Spider, I think, as well. There we go. And Visor and Silent moving on to Doom as well in repair. Yeah, so SNX right off the gate, and they've got 4 extractors. I mean, they're doing okay. Benaj doing a great job of hitting these early RTs. Doom and Spider heading up into repair now. Oh, Spider just picking out Visor there from repair, and Silent doing a great job of kind of retreating into a position where he can better see these 2 Marines. Bean and Polly in mezzanine right now against Alodia and Nesbo. Oh, and Bean spots Nesbo. Can he kill? Oh, nice. But Chris comes up to help. But Benaj has come up as well. Can he get Chris? And Chris getting meted. Oh, and takes down Benaj easy too. Akanti retreating there as a gorge. I don't know if he was in the vent or what happened there. It looks like Alodia got killed as well. Alright, Benaj, Alodia, and Nesbo sitting in North Tunnels waiting for Chris, who's in Hub. Oh, and Alodia manages to clean him up in Hub. Doom and Spider doing some great work on these RTs. Oh, with Bean and Polly as well, hitting these double RTs. This is fantastic from SNX, splitting up the aliens, but Alien Nova deciding to respond to this ore processing push. Probably going to lose platform from this, and they do. They lose platform. Bean and Polyester taking out platform. And this is really great. Nova responding to this push, you know, they've cleared a wave, and they're going to hit some res around the map. Oh, and Chris can't get Nesbo in time before he gets the extractor, but see, all of a sudden we see SNX kind of fighting in their own territory. Before we saw them up here in platform and ore, but Nova have done a great job of kind of pushing them back, clearing that wave. But here we go, Polly and Bean coming back to platform, trying to get that redrop of res, but it isn't there. So Alodia, wow, okay, Nova, we got 4 aliens here in mezzanine, prepared to clear this Bean and Polly push. Oh, and cleared with no casualties. Beautiful play by Nova. You know, can Benaj take down Chris? But no, Chris gets out, barely scathed. But, I mean, SNxB right now on 6 extractors. And 5 going down, mezzanine going down there. Oh, and this is great. Yeah, absolutely fantastic res pressure from SNxB here. We see, you know, ore processing going down twice. And here we have Chris against Nesbo. And no, Nesbo takes him out. Polly coming up to hopefully mop up Nesbo and Silent, but no, wow. Okay, so I mean, yeah, spotted by these 2 drifters here in mezzanine. Visor and Benaj clearing out Spider and Doom in ore processing, so good to see. Alright, so both teams kind of sussing out where they are right now. Aliens are kind of sitting down, like, there we go. You hear some res pressure and repair, but Bean and Doom and Spider are coming up to hopefully take out Banage and Visor. Oh, can Banage get a kill? But no, meds. I mean, with 5 extractors, these Marines can just get medded. I mean, great medding there from Sidewinder. Now, Doom, Spider, and Bean trying to hit this ore processing RT, but Nova is very well set up to deny this push. Spider and Doom really cannot do anything with that lurk. So I think we're seeing Visor lurking right now, and we might see, I think Silent is going lurk as well. So fantastic. I mean, yeah, now Nova have the lurks out. Let's see if they can start to get back this map control. But now, I mean, Nova's sitting pretty comfortable in the top half of the map. So all Nova really need to do is prepare for that second hive. I mean, sitting on 70 res right now, they have plenty to drop that second hive, but the question is where. Hopefully we'll see a hive drop after this clear of Chris and Polyester in Mezzanine, but you can never be too sure. Big fight down here in Elevator. We see Visor and Silent, the lurks, going up against Polyester and Bean. But Bean with that shotgun, that's just too strong, but well, Silent with the lurking and Lodia with the bites there. But meanwhile, here in ore processing, Spider and Doom managed to take out that ore processing res node with the server hive dropped now. So now we see observation and Lodia just getting caught out in there by Chris, but I mean, SnX has to be expecting that second hive drop, sorry. In the server room, at least. Now SnX converging on Hub. Let's see, I mean, they have the map control. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Hub phase gate with the Arc Factory coming out very soon. I mean, now we have a 5-man SnX push here in Hub. I mean... Oh, Visor, can you get out in time? Yes, he gets out on 3/4 health. These shotguns proving very damaging, with weapons 2 just started on the way. Chris and Polly doing work up here in Mezzanine, with these Crags, however, in Mezzanine. Significantly delayed to kill this Harvester. And there we go, there is the Hub phase gate. However, Spider and Doom do not realize there is that Drifter right there that can see all of their plays. But here in base, Banage and Elodia in base, on the IPs, there are mines there, but can they do some damage before anyone can respond to this on SnX? But meanwhile, I mean, that 5-man push, they had to respond to that in Hub, but the Hub phase the Hub phase gate is up. However, there is no phase gate up in spawn, so they cannot move between those two positions. Great play by Nova. I mean, just responding to that Hub phase gate very well. So now we see that SnX has kind of lost, you know, well, had at least a delayed start on Hub. Maybe not gonna work out the way they hoped. Nova really showing their experience, though. And communication. Oh, and Chris getting that Drifter. I mean, GG, the Drifter's down. And Banage and Visor kind of just hanging outside of Hub, waiting for this, well, I mean, they really cannot do anything against these weapons, level 2 weapons, level 2 shotguns, sorry. But here we go, we have the phase gate and repair, and I mean, I'm I'm not sure about this, but I think it's a good second, well, I guess, plan B for SnX here. But, I mean, it's almost a runaway game for SnX. I mean, for Nova, sorry. Alright, Chris, Polly, and Spider are all getting cleaned up in Mezzanine. Oh, Spider! Sorry, Polyester taking out Silent. But, Lodia managed to clean up Bean and Polly, so... Oh, and Visor, so low. I mean, here we are. I mean, we're very close to fades right now. Alodia and Nesbo and Benage all sitting on 50p res, so... I'm expecting the fades, well, I mean, I know the fades will come out very soon. The question is who is going to fade, and who is going to get that T-res fade drop, with Aliens sitting pretty on 50 res, oh, now 35, but, you know, with 5 extractors, it doesn't take very long. Oh, and Polly, great shot on Benage and ET. Oh, now here we go. So, I mean, Spider and Bean hanging out here in ore processing. I mean, we may see a phase in an arc factory here. I mean, this is particularly a great spot as a second, as an alternative to Hub for taking out Warehouse. But Nova respond in a 4-man push to take out Spider and Bean. And here we go. We see Nesbo and Alodia as the phase. So I think Benage is going to save for his Onos. And now, typically, Nova go Carapace and Celerity, especially for their fades. I know that they do like Celerity on their fades. So, we should be seeing that very soon. I don't know why it hasn't gone down yet, but Leap is up as well. Shouldn't be too long before we see Blink. Oh, and Visor very low! Oh my goodness. He was on 5 HP. That is incredible. I mean, he just managed to escape there. Oh, and a big push up into Mezzanine too. Polly, Doom, and Chris. Oh, and another lurk going down. Visor this time. Silent has, it looks like he's T-resed a lurk. So, with armor 2 up, the longer Nova waits and let Marines sit on their 4 extractors, the larger amount of tech that SnX get to go and increase up on, which could be potentially very dangerous for Nova. I mean, with high tech, I mean, it doesn't take very much for SnX to just completely swing around this game. But, I mean, it's very likely that we'll see Nova going Onos very soon, Benage going Onos very soon. But these 3 Marines doing extremely well in Mezzanine. Pushing off the, and both Silent and Visor have gone lurk again. These Nova guys just going, oh, and Silent lost his 2nd lurk. Ah, he cannot be too happy about that. Oh, and Visor may go down too. He's low. He's low. Oh, and the 4th lurk. And this is just great play by SnX. Great shooting. Oh, and here, how can they go against 2 fades? Alodia may be in trouble here, but takes out Bean. Doom. Benage is doing a great job of getting these skulks, of getting these Marines here. And yeah, SnxB getting cleared out in Mezzanine there. Spider and Polyester now holding ET, and now we're kind of seeing SnxB kind of sit back and protect what they have. Oh, and Nesbo going down too. Nova just losing these life forms to this level 2 shotgun.
Hey Sam! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Who is this?
You're in the root channel. What are you doing?
I am on
Sam,
live on stream at the moment.
why are you casting it from the lobby? Sam! That's not where you cast from! You're supposed to cast from the counter, dude! That's great! It's Sam!
Okay, and we're back. Okay. Sorry, on the Mumble channel, because we are preparing for a second co-caster in next round, I am not in a protected channel because of being on a different Mumble server with Mumble having some technical issues tonight. But here we go in repair. Nesbo and Banaj doing work on these SnX guys, but oh, Banaj taking out Chris, but can Doom get him before he leaves? Oh, and that's a fantastic play by Banaj. Just trying to whittle down these SnX guys before Elodia. And Elodia almost dying. That would have been the second fade to go down tonight, as well as the 4 lurks. And now we see Weapons 3 on the way, and this is what Nova really need to fear, because they've already lost, you know, 5 high life forms right now. With Banaj going Onos right now, I mean, they have to really be careful about this. They've been sitting, letting SnxB sit on 5 extractors, 5 to 4 extractors, for pretty much the whole game, which has allowed SnxB to take up and wait for their shotguns and level 3 weapons, level 3 armor. But Banaj coming in and clearing up Chris, Spider, and Polyester. So, just showing the mighty oomph of the Onos there. SnX really couldn't respond to that Onos. It was very fantastic timing. But now Bean and Doom coming up to ore processing, hitting that res. Oh, Elodia, he may get in trouble here. A long hallway, but no, he does fine to get out. Spider, Bean, and Doom about to take out this ore processing harvester, with the 3rd hive getting dropped in elevator. Oh, and Polyester and Chris know about this 3rd hive, sorry, and ET gets taken down before Banaj can respond to it. And Banaj, he's kind of stuck. Can he get out? Chris has kind of trapped himself inside the elevator ramp there. Oh, Elodia up against Bean in ore processing, and that phase gate is not going to happen. Losing ET and only being on repair, but here we go, we see the 2nd CC, we have an advanced armory for SnX, so very likely on 4 extractors that they can afford this proto lab. We will most likely see jetpacks, which is the best counter to this Onos, especially with level 3 shotguns out. And there is the proto lab right now. I mean, and there's just nothing these guys can do against these 2 fades. I mean, absolutely fantastic. Banaj doing a great job of playing smartly with that Onos too. He's not running in too far, and he's not running into any engagement that he can't get out of. I mean, fantastic. SnX, I think, this has just kind of spiraled out of control a little bit for them. But, Nova doing a fantastic job in their engagements. I mean, it's fairly likely that we'll see the GG very soon, but I think SnX are trying out for these jetpacks to see if they can try and take down that Onos. And Banaj, he might be in a bit of trouble here on 50 health. Oh, sorry, not 50 health, 50% health. Oh, and the beacon only beaconing 1 guy back. Oh, what a shame. But everyone else on the SnX team dead, and this is the final call for SnX losing their repair command station with jetpacks half, and there we go. GG to Nova. Fantastic play from Nova. And we may see some similar good play on yeah, I mean, Nova going Marines now. Let's see how good their Marine game is. I mean, against SnxB's Alien game. And hello and welcome, guys. If you're just joining us, well, just joining me on the stream right now, just kind of going solo tonight. Yeah, you're joined by myself, Seb, and you're watching Nova versus SnxB tonight. This is ENSL and brought to you by ozns2.org. So, good first game. I'm going to bring up the teams and the score for you guys now. But, yes, this is a catch-up match between Nova and SnxB. I'm not sure what week it is, but Nova, unfortunately, not getting a game against Sirius. I mean, Sirius showing their dominance in the Australian ladder at the moment, but definitely, I mean, yeah, I mean, they're playing very well against SnxB, which, I mean, time and time again, SnxB have proved to be a very good team themselves as well. So let's see if I'm kind of you know, this could be interesting tonight. SnxB may take a game tonight. I mean, definitely they're the underdog, but all right. And here we have both Nova readying up. Okay. And we will get started here. I think, I'm not sure if this is live, and yes, we are live. Okay, everyone. No, we're not live. Hang on. Yes, we are live. Okay. So, hang on. Okay, and that was just a false start. NS2 stats being very strange, but oh well, they are not live now.
Hello.
And hello, we're joined by Chookz. Hello, Chookz, how are you going? And,
not too bad, not too bad.
These two teams readying up right now. Alright, and we are live, and now a different spawn now. I mean, SnxB now spawning in shipping, and Nova spawning in server room. Alright, and we have SNX, we have a 3-2 split, 3 heading to hub, with a 4-man Marine pack from Nova coming into hub, and here we go, first engagement.
Just battling pre-caching issues and kitten issues and all.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
actually see the action. Just moving my microphone so the kitten's now starting to attack the cable.
I love cats. Alright, and here we go. We have Nova winning their first engagement in Hub. Unfortunately, Doom has to retreat on low health. Oh, and here we go. SnX going Shade Hive first. I don't know if that was a misclick and he didn't notice, or they actually are going Shade Hive first. This is a very interesting play, but here we have some Shade play.
It's nothing like a bit of silence to keep people on their toes.
Oh, exactly. I mean, and this could just be what SnX needs to kind of throw Nova off their game a little bit. I mean, not very often we see... It is not very often that we see Shade play first. Alright, SnX Spider and Chris clearing up that engagement in Warehouse. And, which has allowed them to build, bite Platform res. However, Platform and Mezzanine being so close to server room, it's very easy for Nova to just walk out and mine those extractors. So, yeah.
Alright, I'm now in the game. I can actually see what's going on.
Alright,
It's
Chookz is
speculating
in the
everything.
game.
Wonderful. Bit of pressure going on there, Mezzanine, yeah.
Yeah, engagement going on in Mezzanine, and Polly taking out Nesbo there, but Elodia, Silent, and Banage going up against Polly and Doom. And I mean, SnX are doing a great job. Nova really haven't been able to get any external RTs outside of Mezzanine and Platform.
A little bit of Chris attacking the extractor up at Platform as well, just being recycled. So Nova currently still sitting on 2 res towers now. That's got to hurt their early game for sure.
Definitely. I mean, and as well as they've gone a fast obs, which is very interesting. I mean, amazing res pressure from SnX here. Oh, and the
Speaking
obs,
of the obs.
Chris on the obs. Akanti gets out.
They still can't manage to take down Chris. He's living with about 10%.
Banage, he has to deal with Chris. He takes out Chris, Bean, and almost Spider. Oh, Spider gets out just on 3% health. Great play by Spider.
It's taken out by Nesbo. Mops him up though.
And Silent doing a bit of work down here and shipping south tunnels. See if he can come in and take out this Silence Veil.
It's just been started as well. So.
But here we go. He has four aliens to deal with from that wave spawn.
Very good idea, but not very good timing, being able to try to do that. Marine's just getting repaired. Elodia and Banage gonna walk in and see what's up in that area.
Here we go, and this is what Nova need to do. They need to hit these early RTs. I mean, that is fantastic. They obviously know that they've had a bit of a rough start, but there is nothing worse for an alien team than getting your early RTs destroyed.
Exactly, hurts the early game PRS especially.
Oh, and Elodia getting the pistol on Polyester for the wow. Polyester though. But Chris. Yeah, sorry everyone, I do have a cold tonight. So it's pretty terrible, as you could probably tell. Silent and Nesbo just kind of chilling out in elevator here with Banage trying to go to hub, see what's happening. Polly and Doom might be able to take him out though.
Spider just popping out there, attempting to ambush 2 Marines. Nesbo and Silent, but not doing too well unfortunately.
Oh, Lodi and Doom, med packs flying everywhere. Banage staying alive. Doom wisely backing out of there on such little health. And here we go. So fast obs and fast shotgun. I don't know what we're gonna see right now. We could see a shotgun rush.
They've now got the res flow for it. They're sitting on 5 RTs, which is
Definitely.
a lot better than it were 2 minutes ago.
Definitely. But also, in comparison, the aliens are on 3 RTs with 1 building. And SnX... Sorry, wow, I keep calling people by their clan tag. Bean taking out, I forget who it was now. But in Warehouse, doing a great job. Banage taking out that Shade in repair. Oh, and here we go. Lurks are up. Now, SnxB have some fantastic lurks. So we see Doom, and I don't know who else will go. I think Spider will go, but Polyester is also a great lurk as well. So I'm either guessing Spider or Polyester going lurk. But I mean, I know
probably
Spider.
call Spider.
Yeah, I
I'd
mean,
probably call Spider. But,
Spider also fades as well, so we'll see.
they could even be employing just one lurk and trying to go for 4 fades, maybe with the silence as well. Everyone knows a silent fade is really irritating. Means you don't get that annoying noise from Shadow Step as well, so you can actually do a lot better.
Yeah.
Nesbo chasing this drift around the circle with an elevator transfer, attempting to get the RT up for the second time.
Oh, and here we go, big play in hub. Oh, Elodia Benage absolutely wrecking this team, but Polyester and Bean managing to clean up Silent and Elodia. Benage up against a lurk and 2 skulks. And here we go.
There.
Spider
Nesbo coming in to mop up.
Yeah, Spider has gone lurk. So, I mean, I love Spider's lurk play, so it'll be good to see that double lurk. And the Repair Hive is down, with Sidewinder, the Alien Com, getting out to build. I mean, Nova, I mean, they are sitting on a lot of extractors, but they really just don't have much of this map. They have 4 extractors with a 5th one possibly going up in Warehouse, but trying to get hub, I mean, it's interesting, right? Repair, you know, shipping is a very interesting hive to arc from the observation side, observation South Tunnel side, so
Well, you can do it from the stairs there as well.
Definitely, but it's a long open corridor. I mean, might be in SnX's, you know, it might be, what brings them down, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we see some arc play.
But to counter that, they've also got the hardest hive to arc as well. They've got Repair Building, and that's the hardest hive to arc on the map.
Definitely. But if Nova can force them down to 1 hive, I mean, they don't have Bile, so we will see. And now the repair hive going up now. Blink and Crag have started, so Carapace is just coming on the way very shortly. And Visor getting mobbed by Polly, Chris, Doom, and Sidewinder, I think, jumped out.
He did. Threw a spit at his face. Spider doing a bit of cleanup there at observation.
Well, this is very interesting to see that fast obs here. I mean, sorry, not fast obs, but forward obs in hub right there. Very rarely you see a forward obs like that. But I guess it's a necessity with this silence.
Also patrols people coming up from South Tunnels pretty well as well. So they're good, in a decent spot right there as well where he's got it.
Definitely.
Phase deck finally completed, so we might see a phase pop up at hub some point soon.
I mean, and Nova, they are sitting on 3 extractors with 2 on the way, well, 1 on the way now, but they're really not doing any damage to this this SNX economy. I mean, having a look at this res graph, you cannot see any. I mean, they've only taken down 2 extractors, Nova have. So, while they still lead in the team resources, SNX is not far behind.
I think it's because Nova's also spent a lot of res, building more res towers up as well. That's
Exactly.
Sort of
They've been very focused on responding to this res, you know, res domination by SNX.
Elodia, Visor and Bonage, they're trying to put a bit of pressure on Repair Hive. Silent coming in to join them as well. Doom, Sidewinder and Polyester as the defense. For some reason Elodia decides to jump from the back of the hive. It's always a silly idea trying to do that. You know, blocking yourself from meds half the time when you do things like that.
Yeah, these Nova guys doing very well against these 2 lurks, but Silent Bean comes up behind.
There you go. The lurk's now just doing the mop up
no.
on everything. Elodia coming back for a second shot of it.
I think he just wanted to grab his shotgun. He grabbed his shotgun and get out of there. Get out of there, Elodia. Whoa, Spider getting a full meat shot from Elodia though. And Bile Bomb is up, which is perfectly timed with this arc, this Robo Factory and hub. Yeah, Nova really on the back foot here, even though I think they are. I mean, you wouldn't think otherwise, but
Well,
they
Marines
don't,
tend to need more res than aliens do anyhow, so
definitely.
it's always hard to tell just by res alone. I mean, they have spent a fair bit of it on getting more res towers up as well.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I don't think they've really pressured a res tower in the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Exactly. I mean, that's the thing. SnX have been sitting on 4 extractors for the last 5 minutes, so...
Whereas ET's being recycled for about the 4th time this game. Chris is handling that. Chris and Bean now fading out there as well.
Oh, look at this. Mezzanine going down as well. Nova kind of just losing all their res behind this hub, base up here.
They are. Spider taking down Visor there at all processing.
Oh no, and look at this. I mean, Armor 1 and the Arc Factory started, but they're on 2 res nodes. They cannot afford any arcs when that comes up. Oh, these 2 fades.
Not at all. They've got 3 fades actually.
Oh, 3
SnX,
yes.
SnX completely life formed up now.
Exactly, with Weapon 1. I mean, and in a similar state in last game, Nova was at a, Nova was at a much better advantage in tech, in marine tech. Sorry, SnX was at a much better advantage in marine tech than Nova was in alien tech. While Nova had all their life forms up.
Well, there you go. The Arc Factory's finished.
SnX were just taking them out like just skulks practically, right? So yeah, I mean, and here we see Nova. We've got 5 guys in hub, just sitting in this hub area, not really pushing out. They're kind of losing everything behind it. They've got losing platform to Chris the Fade.
They've got 2 res towers up now, and they're pumping out their first arcs, just coming out of the factory now. Or will be shortly.
Oh, and Doom but Doom manages to get out alive. Spider and Doom very wisely sitting back. I mean, it's fantastic lurk play.
They don't really need to pressure at the moment. I mean, Marines are down to the 3 extractors. They've got 1 arc pushed out so far. They'll probably get a second one out shortly, but I don't think it's really going to be enough.
Definitely.
Bit of pressure here happening at platform res though.
If they lose these arcs, they are not going to do
all
very
these
well.
shotguns. And I think it's safe to say Nova just lost 2 shotguns on platform there. That's going to be very hard for them to come back and try to get those again.
I mean, look at their P-res. I mean, 21, 28, 30, 28. They really can only afford 1 more shotgun.
Just noticed Polyester was actually dropped a Fade Egg as well. He's still got 68 res. So.
Yeah, so we may see him go Ono soon, or at least a suicidal Fade.
That's always fun to see.
Definitely.
The overly aggressive Fade.
Yeah, so I mean, they have these 2 arcs in hub, but
I'd like to see someone Photoshop that and stick it on the forums.
Oh, okay, and here we go, 3 arcs, proving very costly for Nova. Losing most of their map control, trying to get those arcs up. But here we go, now we may see some play. Unfortunately...
ET's being assisted up as well.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately they've lost a lot of these engagements before these arcs have come out. So...
Zoom and Bean cleaning up Visor and platform there. They're just going to take down that res yet again.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's just so much res pressure. I mean, if we have a look at the res graph again.
Press on mezzanine.
I mean, look at that res graph. 9 to 4. But I don't even think they've destroyed 4 alien RTs. Looks like they've only destroyed 2. Anyway, I think the res graph is bugged. But there we go. Look at the total team res. With SnX actually overtaking Nova here. But
well, they got 5 RTs in 1 building. They got warehouse building with a shade hiding next to it. Trying to sneakily put that up. Nova pushing through now 4 arcs towards
4 arcs to repair. Now this is a very dangerous spot for repair.
It is.
As we have seen in the brackets versus Sirius game, I believe. Very dangerous. Not much you can do with this long hallway there. I mean, not much at all. We see the Mac as well, repairing and welding Silent, Benage, and Elodia. Yeah, this hive is not going to last very long at all with only one Crag. And there we go, Crag going almost down in one hit. However...
Also taking down the sys chain all the way up to warehouse as well.
I reckon they're ready to drop this elevator hive. We could
I
see
think
it
so as
very
well.
soon.
Side 1 is currently in the hive as well, maybe he's just waiting for a good time to do it.
And there we
Big
go,
pressure
elevator
happening at hub now.
transfer is down.
Big pressure happening at hub now, they might just lose this fade gate to a big grinder. 3 fades on it. No, 2 fades in the skulk, sorry. Phase gate goes down in hub.
Phase gate going down in hub, yeah, as Chookz said, but Silent, Banage, and Visor coming back to kind of try and defend off these SnX aliens. However, with no Blink, no Bile, and no Spores for any new life forms that come out, it shall be very interesting to see. And
They've even got ET, there we go, Nesbos has spotted ET, they had a shade hiding near it, and a Crag in behind it. So yeah, there goes 2 arcs moving now. We've seen this play before. I think
yeah, we saw this last night. Yeah, we saw this last night from Sirius, from Spawn the Commander. I mean, this is just incredible micro. No, I'm kidding.
This is even better micro. There's 3 sets of arcs.
This is like StarCraft 2 microing.
Arcanti with the next level arcing.
Oh man.
They're going to lose one though. Spider's just taking one down on all processing. I've got no idea why.
And Sidewinder being able to take down these 2 arcs, nothing they can do.
Polyester, of course, going on it.
Oh, and wow, that I don't know if he meant to do that or not, but bringing the arcs back into armor mode just gave those arcs a new lease on life. And Spider taking out these 2 arcs in all processing, so that
dropped down to
I mean that's 30 res.
Yeah.
30 res on 3
That 2 arcs
extractors.
perfectly positioned in all processing, could have just taken down the res towers while he was at it.
Exactly.
Probably a bit stuck though with only 3 res towers, 1 scan every 5 seconds, yeah, 1 scan taking out all your res in a tick.
And Polly the Onos with Doom, Sidewinder, Chris, and Bean all in hub, and this looks like we could see the GG very, very soon.
This is what you call a blend right there.
Yeah, that is what you call a feed gate. Oh.
Everything being recycled, Sidewinder now will just do the honours of breaking down those arcs.
And now we will see the concede very soon. Unless, no, I mean, they're not pulling out the shotguns for an all-in.
There it is. And we've still got no idea who Lucas is, apparently.
Lucas has just joined the server. Well, I mean, welcome, Lucas, but your stay is not very long. All right, and there we go. Yeah, and there we go. There's the GG. I don't know if we saw it before, but yeah, very close game from SnxB and Nova there. Good to see some close games. I mean.
It was a very close game. A bit of back and forth there, especially with the res. For quite some...
I mean, but you can just see, look at that res advantage.
That's huge,
aliens. Aliens were in front by at least 200 res. That is quite incredible.
Very decisive. You don't often see things like that.
Okay, and I'm not sure what the next map is.
I'll take a pot shot and guess fail, I guess. Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna see some more Descent play. I mean, we saw this Sirius versus Brackets last night, but yes, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Chookz? Who do you think's gonna take away the games? The last 2 games tonight. We've seen 2 very close games already.
SnX just being able to get the finishing touches, I feel, you know, just being able to execute from start to finish. Nova doing some decent pressure, you know, they were on the back foot. 2 minutes they only had 2 res towers up, and they already had a couple of kills. But managing to get 5 res towers up at one point there, just gets enough to start taking up. Just couldn't quite get onto that front foot to apply pressure to SnxB whatsoever. I haven't really seen either of these teams play Descent yet, so it'll be very interesting to find out how they go.
Definitely. I mean, yeah, Descent is still a relatively new map. And Okay, so I think we're going to be a little bit longer with players restarting their demos. Alright, but I think Nova's going Alien first again. So yeah, I mean, Descent, very interesting map, still very new. New especially to the competitive scene. But,
it's very, very good to move around though as well. With, faster paced life form. So, my personal preference, I'm not too sure if other people agree with it, but I tend to prefer it as an Alien. It just seems more fluid to to pretty much fly or even just blink around the map. Decent spaces, you know. There's a few places here where the Marines can easily get some good shots on them.
Definitely. I mean, I find that the, you know, I mean, some people think that Descent is very cluttered, but I wouldn't agree with that. I mean, I'd say that while there are a lot of props on the map, it is very alien-friendly in terms of movement, with very close confined corridors, as well as, you know, a lot of different, you know, little passageways and things. A lot of different vents as well, so I mean, yeah. I don't know. Very interesting to see. I mean, I can't predict. I mean, we've seen 2 Alien wins here tonight, so I hope we see a Marine win, because both these teams have strong Marine games. So we will see.
Waiting for the teams to get themselves sorted now. Yeah, it's a very good map to play though. I've actually quite enjoyed it. A lot of people, especially at the very start of it, were sitting there going, oh, Descent, oh, it's so big, oh, this, that, and the other. But, I just prefer it. It's very zigzaggy. I like moving around on it.
Definitely.
It's definitely very good. There's quite a few quite a few places as well, just to even hide, just to attempt to set up, you know, ninja phase gates and things like that. Just waiting on the 3 SnxB team members to rejoin the server.
Alright, so after restarting their demos, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be pretty interesting.
I mean, Nova have to get these 2 games surely just to even really feel good, but it's I suppose it's going to be pressure on the Alien game. I suspect that's probably why they went Alien.
So I also want to hear from you guys, the OzNS community. I want to hear what you guys think for streams. Do you think should play on high graphics settings, and do you want to see high graphics settings with all the ambient occlusion and all that stuff on, or do you want to see how I've got it now with the more competitive styled, you know, flat minimal infestation and no shadows, sorry, and no ambient occlusion, stuff like that? Interested to hear what you guys think. Just post in the Twitch chat. I'll be monitoring. But yeah, because I mean there is you know, dividing. And Lucas getting his you know. Lucas getting his time in the sun, you know.
I've just made a little macro key with the Logitech thingamajiggy. So if he pops in at all, he's just going to get one button and go.
Just kick him instantly.
Just, sorry about the wait, guys. We're still waiting for one SNX member to rejoin the server.
Yeah,
Slide one. They're waiting for the commander. As a matter of fact.
But they have some lovely fast jazz to soothe their ears in between these two games. Thanks to YouTube. By the way, we're not sponsored by YouTube.
No, but they should pay us now.
They should
We
pay
demand
us.
royalties now. We just give them free advertising for
Look.
20 odd people.
In case you 23 people don't know what YouTube is, please email YouTube and ask them to sponsor. But okay, and now we are ready to go. SnX have all 6 and Nova have all 6 as well.
Just waiting for a few final strats, I believe, and then we'll see ready up and off we go. Sorry to spoil people's lift at jazz music,
Okay.
but you'll be at the lobby very shortly.
I mean, this is a long.
It's not an express elevator.
All right. And yep. With all right, I've turned it on to proper normal NS2 lighting. Hopefully that is better. It kind of looks a little bit better actually. So but I still like. I would like to hear you guys' opinion about what you think.
It's sort of hard to answer that myself. I'd play on everything absolute maximum.
Ah, right, yeah. The immersive fellow.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I've heard you get actually better performance if you have a better GPU than CPU. You actually get better performance if you turn up your graphics settings.
It is strange, yeah. I don't even notice an FPS changing any of the settings at all. So why not just run everything on absolute max? I haven't found a point otherwise.
Yeah. Alright, and hello for you guys just joining us. We're at 26 viewers tonight. Yeah, which seems to be above the average what we're getting right now. Which is, it's good. It's good to see. But
Also,
yes, you are joined by myself, Seb, and Chookz here tonight. Brought to you by ozns2.org. We're watching SnxB and Nova play in the NSL catch-up week. It's 1-1, tied. The games are tied, so these two teams have 2 games to kind of, well, win, I guess. I mean, we could see a 2-2 game here tonight with all alien wins, but hopefully we get some exciting action furthermore.
I guess we'll just have to find out as soon as this round starts and see how well their aliens adapt to this map. I can't see. It sort of looks like it would end up being a 2-2 aliens, but you never know. Any tricks that SnX might pull out. They might go shift hive for the first one. You don't know.
You don't know. I mean, hey, we might see some crazy relocates, you know? I mean, we've seen those before.
Snap relocates for Hydra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Could pull out the PS mouse trademark.
Yeah. Here we go, Benaj and Polly enjoying the soothing jazz music of the club.
And complaining about the lighting of the club.
Of course, that's what you do. When you go to a club, you complain about the lighting. That's just part of the course.
When I go to a club, I don't really go hunting out for the dark corners, so I wouldn't really know. I'm definitely a Brighton in the middle man, I'll say that. Also, a few good notes too in the stream chat about how well 720p's running tonight, so thanks, Twit.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool.
I think it seems to be working. I mean, I don't
It's
know
all
how
coming
the
up,
quality
Millhouse.
is. We're trying to balance off. I mean, yeah, we're still in the early stages of getting this Twitch TV streaming sorted out. It's very difficult from Australia, but we are working on getting a good balance between bitrate and watchability. Because we do want good quality, but we don't want you guys missing out on the action. So, yeah.
Word from SnX is stretting hard. They've got surprising tactics, I believe, in play coming up. So
I think they're arguing between the relocate strat and the exo rush. Oh no,
They must.
here we go. Visor is disconnected, maybe restarting demos, maybe DCing. But that will delay the game slightly. But we should be underway very soon. Oh, Visor is not playing anymore, so Nova's going to have to find a sub. Which should be fine. They have quite a large roster.
they do have a few people now. So. Oh, Bean wants 506.
Bean is suggesting the 5v6, which
He fancies his chances, he does.
Bean may be slightly biased on that suggestion, but
Bernard suggesting that Visor got upset by the club.
look, I'm upset with this club. The lasers aren't moving. Like, what is this? What lasers don't move?
I just have to apologise to my kitten there. I just went to push my chair backwards and he was hiding right behind it.
Okay, so Nova has, Nova is, readying up. Okay, so SnX, stratting hard still.
I can't, he must be getting a little bit impatient, I think. Guys, you there? Guys? We're playing NS? Guys? All of the SNX players moving around too, so it's not like one of them's just AFK randomly.
No, I mean, they're definitely stratting hard right now. Or, something's up. But, yeah, we should get this game, starting off soon. And hello everyone again in the Twitch chat. We've got, you know, bumping viewers right now. This is good, but hello, yeah, my name is Seb, and you're joined by me and Chookz. This game is underway. Could be. No, and here we go. The ready is, sorry, both teams readying up. So here we go. Luckily, it wasn't a monorail launch spawn, because that would have been disappointing. Alright, and live in 5 seconds. Here we go, guys. Serious... sorry, not serious. This is SnxB and Nova. I'm getting my teams all mixed up tonight. And we have a monorail spawn for SnxB and aliens spawning in launch control there.
It's very interesting. The complete opposite sides of the map. Launch control is a very good hive as well, I believe, for aliens. I do prefer that, I think, to most of them.
Definitely. And here we go. 3-man push into energy flow. Interesting to see where the first engagement is. I mean, all the games I've seen on Descent, they
Got
change.
3 Sculpts and Hydra now as well.
But,
so.
yeah, here we go. So Nesbo, Elodia, and Visor hanging out in Hydra. Oh, and Chris spots out Nesbo quite easily through those glass tanks.
And Lydia just hiding up there, Visor, just keeping an eye on progress.
Oh, and Doom against Banage. Doom getting meted. very early in the game, but it was worth it as they are getting that extractor up. Visor
Elodia just jumping down, yeah.
Yeah, Silent.
3 men on Spider.
Oh, Spider didn't have a chance there. Just three Nova skulks there.
Bean and Polyester doing quite work down the south there. Getting satellite relay and now drone bay res up.
Oh, and this is fantastic. A 3-man Nova push to this energy flow res. Very hard for Marines on descent from a monorail spawn to defend energy flow and observation. Oh, and Silent going down. Visor being able to take out Spider. Elodia and Visor still left with the enzymes flying everywhere. And Chris may be able to take out Elodia and Visor here, but Visor
They're doing
going
anything
down
they
to
can to
Chris.
get that res tower down. There it goes.
And that is worth it. Definitely worth it. But I mean, look at this. Observation res going down as well to Nesbo, but it just takes so long for SnX to respond. Engagement going on here in gravity control. Can Banage take out Bean? Meds going everywhere. Oh, and Banage narrowly misses out on taking Bean, but Elodia's here to come up and try and save this RT. There we go.
Energy flow rapidly being rebuilt. Nesbo, they're just quietly taking down observation res. So again, it's 2 minutes in, and SnX now have lost 2 res towers almost straight off the bat. Elodia now quite work on drone bay. A little bit of stalking going on at the monorail spawn there by Nesbo.
I mean, this is great res pressure from Nova here.
It is. They've got 4 RTs up. Arcanti out there gorging in gravity now.
And I mean, I really feel that Nova are very, very comfortable in their alien game. This is
They
fantastic to see. But I mean, Silent getting the clear on, I can't remember who it was. It was in Drone Bay. But Silent getting that RT in Drone Bay with Bean trying to save it.
Visor and Chris having a bit of a standoff around the club entrance.
I mean, don't you have club standoffs? I mean, I have club standoffs all the time.
Oh, the bouncers are just frustrating.
And Silent getting down that RT. Bean not managing to save it, however, the RT goes immediately down straight afterwards. Nesbo taking out Spider, who is spawning Sidewinder. Can he respond to Nesbo? And the mines all around the monorail spawn clean up Nesbo.
Elodia and Chris having a bit of a standoff in Plaza, yeah. Seeing if he can't try to sneak down that RT, but I don't think it's going to happen. Bit of support coming now with Visor, and a couple of meds on Chris's way. Manages to take down Elodia. Doom now coming in from the right hand side, from Fabrication. Bit of a clean up happening here. Aliens might actually lose a res tower or 2 coming up soon. Doom just quietly sitting on the Fabrication res.
And here we go, Bean and Polly moving into gravity, taking out Banage very quickly, and Nesbo goes down as well. Bolly, oh god, Bolly. Wow, okay, well that's the short way of saying Bean and Polly. Going up against Silent and Elodia, and Visor coming in as well. So, Lurk's up for Nova, 4.5 minutes into the game.
Not a bad time. They did just lose Fabrication res tower, however.
Yeah,
Doom taking down the res with
Spider, Doom and Chris doing a great job here in Fabrication. Let's see if they can take down Plaza res, but a big Nova response here. But let's see if Nova can actually hold on to these life forms today in this game. I mean, last game, if you weren't on the stream, they lost 2 fades and 4 lurks. Thankfully, some of those lurks were T-res dropped, and there we go, Silent going down. First lurk of the game down at 5 minutes. I mean, that is a big blow to Nova.
It's probably a big blow to Silence as well. He might be thinking twice about it at the moment. He lost 2 pretty quick in the last game as well. I'm not too sure what happened to him there though. Was busy looking down south of gravity. Polyester and Bean both on very low health there around gravity. Moving back towards Hydra now, with Elodia stalking them from behind.
And here we go, the Hydra phase gate. Now, Hydra is a very marine-friendly position. It's a big, wide open area, perfect for a phase gate. But Elodia coming in, spots that phase gate. I think Nova have to respond to this. This is but I mean, SnX don't really have. I mean, they have 5 extractors up at the moment. Soon to be 4. No, not soon to be 4. Alori doesn't manage to finish off the energy flow.
Oh, here we go. Silent and Barrage, they might take down Doom. Bean and Polyester, though, are limited in response. See if the boys just can't take down the RT before they die. There we go, Bean and Polyester, they're just doing a bit of a cleanup. Alien has just dropped a Fabrication Hive. 3 Crags out there on it.
Yeah, I mean, Nova's stuck in a bit of a rut right now. I mean, I think they really need to make a big dent in this Marine res. I mean, having a look at this res graph, they have done a lot more damage than SnX have done to them. However, there is still a pretty big res advantage in SnX's favor.
Bean and Poly just moving up into Fabrication there, taking down a Crag already. Probably going to attempt to take down those Crags and shoot down the hive before it has a chance to get up. Barnage there coming in from behind there to do a bit of, hopefully clean them up.
Now, SnX have to really be careful about having this phase gate in Hydro. I mean, it's another place to defend, but I mean, if they use it well, and I mean, it provides easy access to Plaza, you know, and it provides easy access to gravity control, which they are exploiting right now. I mean, they cannot sit on that phase gate, otherwise it is going to provide very problematic for them later in the game.
Spider, Chris and Doom, they're just doing a bit of work at gravity control, taking down the Hydras and the rest out. It's just the res pressure. Nova just don't quite seem to have the res pressure on SnX at the moment. No one's saying that Drone Bay is going down Elodia, making short work of that.
And this is what I like to see from Nova again. Getting back on those RTs, they really need to make a dent in that Marine res, otherwise they're going to see what they saw last game. I mean, they're going to see, you know, look, Weapons 1 on the way already, so... I mean, we're going to see the same thing that they saw last game, where they tech up and kill their high life forms. And uh-oh, Fabrication is in a lot of trouble right now. They
2 shotguns there, Akanti just listening to it. Akanti's silent with the second leg. They're going to hopefully attempt to take these guys down. Might be able to do it there. If Akanti just stays alive, what's he done? He's gone and cornered himself.
Oh no, and Akanti, the Gorge going down. Silent is a bit stuck here.
He's in a bit of a rough spot, however, Visor's coming around to hopefully give a bit of assistance. Barnage from the left-hand side there as well. I was just taking Bean and Polly just taking down that last Crag there, so they hopefully can get these life forms down. Nope. Visor's just taking down Polly and cleaning up Bean at the same time. SnX rebuilding Drone Bay pretty quickly as well. Observation just going down. I dare say they'll get dropped again very shortly. Marines doing very well with their res at the moment.
Yeah, Polly holding the fort at energy flow against Visor and Barnage. Can he take out Barnage? He takes out Barnage. Silent coming up behind him. Unfortunately, did not see that lurk coming.
It's a bit quiet, I think.
Meanwhile, Bean and Doom doing work in gravity control. Both teams are kind of in a rut at the moment. But the problem is for Nova is that if they let SnX again kind of tech up, you know, they're gonna really have a problem when their high life forms come out, their fades and yeah, I mean they're gonna really have a problem when their fades come out.
They will.
And
Chris getting eaten by a drifter.
Yeah,
That's Drone Bay. It's pretty entertaining to watch. I can't see they're having a bit of fun with it. But then again, there's another extractor that Nova have got down, but they're still sitting on 4. SnX has still got 4 res towers. And of course, Chris
Spider and Polly. Spider and Polly doing work in fabrication. Can they get silent? Both of them have. Oh, Spider has a shotgun, and Spider is a very good shot. So Silent may be in a bit of trouble here. Oh,
there's a decent shot
very
there.
Big.
There's where the fade rolls in.
So we will see Barnage go fade again, I believe. No, maybe not. We will see Elodia go fade. If it's
Maybe
anything
both.
like last game. But I
We
mean,
may see both.
last game we saw Banage go Onos, so
Yeah, Alien's not really having the res either to drop a T-res fade to get 3 fades out there either. So.
and Elodia soloing the phase skate at Hydro. Great job by SnX to try and not kind of camp in Hydro, but that is a, I mean, it's not a very big loss, to be honest, actually.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Chris will rebuild again shortly. In fact, he's onto it already. But it just attracts their attention from elsewhere. Spider and Polyester pretty low at Fab now, just getting mopped up there by Silent and Nesbo.
Yeah, nice clear. And I think we might have missed... Silent died as a lurk. Wow, okay, we missed that.
Second time.
Yeah, I mean...
I got killed by Spider as a shotgun while we must have been watching the phase gate. Hydro. As you called it earlier, Spider, you know, good shot with a shotgun. Over there pushing out a Shift Hive and the 2 upgrades pretty quickly. So that'll be good for the life forms. Elodia there as a fade egg at the moment. So we've got the 2 fades out there for Nova. Nesbo just taking down Crystal Gravity Control there. 2 Nova Skulks taking down res. Yet again, they're just keeping this res pressure on, but SnX just have too many up at any one stage to really have that make much of a difference.
Oh, and Spider doing a great job against Akanti there. Especially because Akanti was a bit laggy there. I mean, yeah, I really need to see Nova take some more res out, you know? I mean...
It's not so much take it out, they need to keep it down. You know, they're taking them out fine. The problem is that when they're taking one down, like Bonage is doing there, Bonage is taking down obs. But they've got a 5th one being built, they got energy control going back up yet again, so they're staying on a constant at least 4, really. Which is bad news for Nova. Weapons 2 going up, Armor 2 going up as well. Armor
and
2's
the Advanced Armory, okay.
And Hydro's finished, so we might even see jetpacks even, or a proto going down shortly anyhow. As soon as they've got the res flow for it. Visor there being a bit of a distraction in monorail.
Oh, and Visor.
Just making the commander jump out of his chair and, you know, saying, hey guys, what's up?
Oh.
Elodia just getting nailed down there at Satellite Relay. Polygon Doom.
Oh, Elodia losing his fade, so, I mean, they've lost 1 fade already at 13 minutes.
We've lost 1 fade and, if I'm correct in counting, 4 lurks? 3 lurks?
Oh, there we go, and Armor 2 up. So, SnX, as we saw at this point last game, they were sitting on Armor 2 and Armor and Weapons 2 with jetpacks on the way. So, I mean, no Onos in sight yet. I mean, Bonage is on 68 res, will be very close to that Onos coming up very soon. But maybe the Onos, like last game, can be the turning point in this game.
It could well be. I think Bonage will actually end up with Onos. If he stays alive, if he gets as much PRS as possible between now and then, I think he's going to beat the Proto anyway. Marines sitting down on 3, almost 4 res towers, the 4th one being built at the moment.
Yeah, and Silent just getting out alive, barely any energy. Nesbo, very low health. Oh, it almost goes down to those 3 Marines.
Oh, that was very, very low indeed. Little distraction there by Visor, I think, just kept them alive. Visor also very low there, escaping back towards launch control. Tough chance on Elodia, Drone Bay. Elodia's been doing very good work on these res towers all game. Attempting to take down Drone Bay while observations being built.
It's very likely that we'll see that. And Bean going up against Visor here. He's got a shotgun, so Visor cannot get too close without risking his second lurk.
Does have good support with Silent though, and Nesbo coming in there as well.
Oh no, here we go. Nano shield up.
Medpack spam.
Oh!
Oh, there it goes. There goes a lurk.
There it is. Great shooting by Bean.
Good med packing there from Sidewinder as well, just to keep him out that entire time to do it. May cost the commander 6 or 7 res in the end, but hey, you manage to get yourself a life form out of it, that's huge.
Yeah, I mean, and again, both teams kind of just sitting on their res at the moment. I mean, we see have a little bit of res pressure from Visor here in Energy Flow, and a lot of res pressure here from SnX in Gravity and in Plaza. Gravity before, but now Plaza.
Yep, Plaza only had 4% and was just sitting there pretty much ready to die. Being with his priorities, killing life forms up over res, which was good. SnX just about to hit 40 res. Will be interesting to see what they do with it.
And there is the Proto Lab.
There's the Proto.
Now here two in spawn. On the odds,
Proto.
can they beacon in time? No, they can't.
No, they
Can
can't.
they phase? No one is near a phase gate right now, except Spider, but he
This
doesn't.
is going to be
he's not
very
even
interesting.
aware. Not even aware.
Power's going down a monorail very fast.
Power's down in monorail. So here we go, a great base rush. No upgrades, no advanced armory. This is very problematic. Sidewinder getting out, but not much he can do.
Spider jumping in at Hydro there. They'll probably, hopefully recycle everything, I'd say, and rebuild base or something. I'm not too sure what's going to happen there.
Great play by Nova, and that's exactly what they needed to do to turn this game around.
Very good work. It's very good timing as well, on top of that.
And
Just
there's the
before-
mass recycle.
Just before that Proto Lab gets completed.
We may see something in Drone Bay, but they have a very cleverly placed drifter there.
One already in monorail as well, straight after that.
Oh, Nesbo the Fade going down.
Bonage is sitting on 77 res as well, so may see some life forms come out again soon in Ono's time.
No, hang on, that's the only IP.
Command station under attack.
And it's not even built.
It's not even built. And there's the GG, everyone on the... Oh, wow. And that is a great game from Nova, and I'm just... That was looking like an SnX win.
That's a very well timed rush, and that was perfect for the timing it was.
Absolutely perfect. Their whole team was on the opposite end of the map. I mean, wow. Nova taking game 3 of this 4-game series. I'm just, yeah, I mean, that was incredible.
That was a very good one to watch, and it was, yeah, it's what I thought too. You know, aliens are very strong on this map. But this ability to move around it so much quicker than Marines can.
Exactly.
Catch them at the time where there was one person next to a phase gate, but busy building the prototype lab. No one else nearby at all. It was just wonderful to see. Very well timed.
Yeah, very well timed indeed. I mean, let's see if Nova can pull another win on their Marine game. But I mean, SnX proving to have a very strong alien game as well, so I mean, it's just amazing.
I think if Nova spawn either launch control or drone bay, you know, manage to get Hydro, be a bit closer to it as well, closer to the res they're taking also.
Definitely closer to their close res nodes.
Yeah, well, it could be a bit decisive there.
But yeah, that was incredible. Alright, great games from Nova and SnxB. And if you are just joining us on the stream, you are joined by myself, Seb, and Chookz from Square Bracket. Well, yeah, I think you're on Square Brackets, yeah?
Occasionally.
Yeah, occasionally, just come and
when they need me. When they need
me. But, you know, as well, NZ represent. I am not from NZ, but you are representing NZ.
I am.
So... Yeah, and this is brought to you by ozns2.org, so come and join us in the conversation on the forums, guys, if you haven't already signed up. You know, great place where all of these players, you know, communicate with each other and catch up with day-to-day activities. But, yeah, I mean, so we have Nova 2-1 in this 4-game, because we are playing NSL tonight. NSL game.
And for those sponsors out there too, we are also brought to you by YouTube, Coca-Cola, and anyone else who wants to give money to us. Just waiting for these elite pro straps to start up yet again. Which unfortunately didn't appear to work for Sidewinder last round.
Yeah, okay, so I mean, some stratting going on right now. I mean, SnX need, they know they need to get this game if they want to tie, but Nova, if they can pull a 3-1, this will be fantastic for their position on the leaderboard.
It'd be fantastic for them as a team as well, just sort of being inactive as of late, getting quite a few new members in the group as well.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been informed by the Twitch chat as well that Nova is now in the semis from that win. So, SnxB just gradually missing out on the 5th place, and I mean, such a shame, because SnxB have really come up in the last, couple of weeks, really doing a fantastic job, as we saw in their Alien win on Tram. Alright, so SnxB readying up.
SnxB are definitely a dark horse for almost anything. I mean, they've beaten some good teams. They've probably even beaten their A team a few times in the odd scrim here and there. And just out of nowhere.
And here we go, and same spawns. This could be very problematic. Monorail is a very long time away from those close RTs.
It is, and I think that was SnX's downfall for them, unfortunately.
I think they did do a good job, though. I think they just got caught out by that base rush. I mean, nothing
looks
you
like
can really do about that.
A four-man Nova rush towards Hydro. Silent there, just a base building. Four-man Skull Crush on Hydro as well. Now they've just spotted the Marines. This is just like a Western movie straight off the bat, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So fast armory in here in Hydro.
Maybe they are going for that little relocation.
Oh, here we go. 2 Skulks, Chris and Doom heading into base.
Oh, there's a chair. A chair being dropped already. They know something's up. They know there's a bit of a base rush going on. Silent with all the mines in the world on the IP. Wonderful to watch. Wonderful to watch.
Are we seeing a relocate?
I am not sure. Bananas and Silent there just hopefully they managed to escape almost out of it.
I think we could be seeing a relocate.
Well, that's where the only armory is. They've got mines all over the place there.
There's the
They've
IP.
just recycled
We
the
are
IP at
seeing a
spawn.
relocate.
That could explain why Bernage was... Oh, who's mucking around with the chair? Can explain why Bernage was the starting commander. Well, instead of spawning at either launch control or drone bay, they've decided to actually take themselves straight to hydro analysis. Which could work very well, especially if being a lot closer to those hives there as well.
On Vice here against Chris, Doom and Polly. Not going to last very long at all, but Doom, Polly and Chris all in the hydro spawn there. Chris
This is
with Polly.
This is the hard part about relocating to somewhere so close as well. Skulk rushes, you're going to have 3 skulks just teaming up and hammering the base.
And
quite constantly, I would say.
They have no res right now. They build their only extractor.
Yep. They did manage to recycle Monorail for must have got 2 res out of it, surely.
They need to make use of this relocate. I think they're about to do that right now. Cut off Plaza. I mean, it's a fantastic idea. I mean, and that's the whole point of relocating. For you people who you guys don't know, relocating allows you to spawn closer to the alien hive, cutting off that cis chain. And on a map like Descent, getting closer to that source of res flow for the aliens is going to be a huge advantage. And Nesbo taking out Spider and Polly.
Pushing it quite hard towards launch control now. It'll be interesting to see what they're actually going to do from here.
Oh, but look at this
they
wave
got
spawn.
everyone respawn.
Every single SnX member. Oh my goodness.
They're just going to get mopped up by these skulks. There's nothing left of them.
Nothing you can do.
Chris, Bean and Doom adding 5 points each to their little list.
But look at this. I mean, they're just in Hydro. They have nothing else. They have an IP, an armory, and a res node. They
haven't even got anyone pressuring anyone out there building res yet. They're going to get energy now. They're starting to go for res now.
Oh, and Visor manages to take out Bean, but Polly manages to take out Visor, and Silent getting Spider. Polly back.
These Nova boys just constantly take out the odd Skulk here and there going from Plaza. If they can lock down Plaza and gravity control, that would just be huge.
Oh, it would be...
Chris and
yeah.
Doom, though, about to hit SnxB at gravity, and just taking him down in a quick flash of the pan. SNX opting for the usual crag high for themselves this time. No surprises with shade or anything like that. No trickery. No sidewinder sorcery this game.
Oh, and Doom and Bean kind of squaring up SnxB here in gravity. Can SnxB do some significant damage to Bean and Doom? Oh, manages to get takeout.
Got taken out, but there's a med pack on the floor 2 inches from where he died.
That's very, very sad.
I can't see you missed, bro.
Oh, and Chris, Banage, and Chris managed to get off the last couple of bites.
And a late med.
Now this is what Nova need to do. They need to pressure this res. That's the whole point of relocating. But suddenly, we see that, you know, SNX kind of have the whole map. I mean, nearly. I mean,
They are taking out Plaza, though.
to observation, so
They will take down Plaza res, though.
definitely. I mean, and with that Hydro location, let's see if they can cut off. I mean, I'd really like to see them cut off Plaza and Gravity.
If they can keep the pressure on it, would be wonderful.
And lurks are up. We have Doom and Spider again as our lurks.
Hey, I need some ammo over here.
Aliens, though, currently have 4 extractors, 3 shortly, since Drone Bay will inevitably go down.
And this is what they need to do.
But they've assisted all the way to Monorail. They've assisted across the map. They've almost made a complete circle of it.
And Nova need to win this engagement here in Drone Bay. Can Elodie get the final shots off on Polly?
No, Polly just walks out.
But I would say that's a win. Banage and Visor up against Spider the Lurk up here in Energy Flow.
The Marine's still stuck with 1 res. Yeah, second one going up now in Energy Flow, but this has definitely prevented anything.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, all the presence in the bottom half of the map has been taken out with, I believe it was Doom taking out Elodia in, yeah. I mean, now they've assisted to Monorail, quite uncontested. And SnxB here in Gravity, Polly and Bean quite easily take him out.
Doom now. Oh, sorry. It's almost died. Doom now taking out, attempting to take out some mines and Hydro now. Or was, for that matter, before I started nearly dying. Chris, Bean and Polly, they're doing a bit of skulking on it. Elodia and SnxB. South Corridor. Doom coming in as well for a bit of support. These Marines are just unfortunately on such a big back foot now. They've just got no res control, no map control at all.
Exactly, and that's the problem with this.
Aliens have got 4 res towers with 3 buildings.
Exactly. I mean, we're so close to Fades too. Polly and Bean both on 40, as well as Chris.
And once these res towers are up through their periods, they'll just shoot through the roof. They'll be there very fast.
I mean, Nova just put so back. I just set back so much by this relocate.
I'm personally just waiting to see some Sith start going from Monorail all the way up to the Energy. They attempt to take all the res on the map.
Yeah, this is not looking great at all for Nova. I mean, it was a bold play with the relocate, but I feel like
Very well done, too.
I feel like they missed their opportunity a bit. I mean, and here we go, a 3-man put. Oh no, Silence coming back. But Visor and Banage going to the top half of the map. See if they can do some damage up in Fab. But,
They have just stopped some crags at Fab as well, so that's pretty interesting. Perhaps preparing for a little hive drop there.
But I mean, this is ridiculous, right? They've got 6 extractors. I mean, 1 on the way, 5 up and built. SnxB do anyway.
Nova taking out a crag there, but I'm not a big fan either of these. Preparing a hive drop, they're dropping crags is always a bit silly. A rogue marine walks past, sees 2 or 3 Krags being dropped near a hive, and it's like, well, okay, I wonder what's going to happen here very shortly.
Yeah, I mean, exactly, but SnxB, they're on fade res right now. Polly
They
and
are.
Chris are very close, and we Armor 1 is just on the way right now. I mean, they have
There we go.
they have nothing to combat these life forms.
And they have claimed Fab anyway. They've redropped a couple of Krags and dropped Fab. There are also a couple of Krags there sitting down in Drone Bay as well. Well, one Krag sitting there in Drone Bay, perhaps waiting for just a later on sort of thing, but Nesbo knows exactly where it is.
Yeah, I mean, but look, look at this.
It's not
circle
doing
of
anything for the
infestation.
res. I mean, yeah, killing a Krag is okay, I suppose, like you just did there, but
Yeah, but I mean,
the fact they're going to get it back in a tick and a half is just
exactly.
insane.
It's like, yeah. Anyway,
We've got 3 players now sitting on fade res, so I wouldn't be surprised to see those go out shortly. Barnage and Visor walking in towards fabrication. 3 Krags sitting on it though. I don't think they're going to do too much to this hive. A few ammo packs and they might actually be able to take down though. There comes a Lurkin and a Gorge for support. And Silent jumping up to join them as well. This could actually... Oh, this is going to be close. There it goes.
wow. Okay, so they did manage to get the fabrication hive down.
Very, very close.
But look, just back up again. Like,
Yep. Someone jumps on the hive, drops it. Side 1 of the Gorge is already there anyway. 2 Krags are still up, so hey. It's going to grow much faster now. It'll be full health pretty shortly actually.
yeah. I mean, and look at this. Chris, Spider, and Bean. Sorry, Chris, Polyester, and Bean. All are fades right now. All using their P-res because you cannot drop a fade egg on one hive. So, if anything else, Nova did delay the fade egg drop, but I mean that's not something that we should be. I mean, if we're talking about delaying a fade egg drop, I mean,
Well, I
it's
don't
pretty
think it's
much,
going to matter too much.
Exactly, it's just slightly trivial. And Doom in Hydra just taking out these mines, of which there are many. Now,
It's just chains being interrupted too while side 1 is building up the hive there. It's just chains interrupted all the way through the monorail.
Yeah, and I feel
They did lose
an energy flow.
They did lose observation res there as well.
3 fades, Armor 1. This is just very difficult for Nova to do anything unless they are in a 4-man or 3-man pack.
Even then, once these level 2 upgrades start coming out from the aliens, it's going to be very hard to do so. And there goes the 3rd hive drop as well.
So, it looks like we're seeing a shoddy rush here. I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Wow,
Bean goes down.
instantly down. I mean, that's just,
Shotgun rush going
level
towards
0
fabrication.
shotguns. But, would you
Drone bay
cast
has
your
been
eyes
dropped
to,
and-
yeah, cast your
Monorail.
eyes to Monorail and Drone Bay.
Oh. So the Marines may... So there goes Polyester to the face.
Poly going down, not one Marine casualty yet.
Well, I think it's safe to say they're probably going to get this fabrication. There goes Sidewinder popping out there to try to do a bit of something. Not sure what, probably pop out and heal and see what I can do. Armor 1 lost. Oh, there's a bit of a base rush going on here. Chris, Bean and Doom just hammering on the base now. They're just taking out the arms left.
Oh, and we have a big rush. Chris, Bean, and Doom here, all in the Hydra right now, and that IP is very low. I mean, very
There goes
well
one.
play again by Nova with the shotgun rush, but this is definitely GG. Very, but you know what? Congratulations to Nova. They are in the semi-finals anyway. So it is brackets SnxB, Nova and Serious Business, all in the ENSL semi-finals for the Australian Upper Division. This is it will be in a very exciting semi-finals, I think. So look forward to seeing that here on ozns2.org or twitch.tv/ozns2.org.
One IP still up on 40-odd%. I'm attempting to build a second IP, just trying to draw the game out of size and have a bit of fun, I guess, while still got the shotguns around. Doom there just finishing off Silence, last little bit of health. And there goes Fabrication again, just for shits and giggles.
Hey, like, they don't care.
Why not? We've got 7 res and tech, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You kill a hive, we'll drop 3.
Command station under attack.
So it looks like just Nova just kind of want to play it out here.
It does. The longer they play it out though, I mean Doom's sitting on 63 res now because he hasn't died once this entire game, I just realized.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
He's doing very well, though in saying that now, he might just die here, but... if need be, you know, he just hit 75 res, triggers the onus button and off he goes.
Here we go, another Fabrication rush.
I wonder if these guys
Nova-
even have any idea that these other hives have dropped and, in fact, yep, drone base is finished now already. And monorail's done as well. So yeah, they've got the 3 hives anyway, so...
Yeah. I mean... Yeah. I think Nova just don't care at this point.
No.
I mean, they're already in the semi-finals, they probably do know that.
They're just having fun now, they're just practicing their
Exactly.
hive killing strategy, I think.
Oh, and Spider goes down.
Chris and Bean, they're just wiping out the IPs at spawn.
And
Command
there's the
station taking
GG.
damage.
Yep, because
Well,
there
well
goes the CC.
played. Well played by Nova and SnxB. 4 fabulous games. Yeah, very impressed with the level of play on tonight. Nova and SnxB closer than you think, but Nova managing to get that last base rush in that game, which took them over the edge and into the semi-finals.
It's absolutely brilliant. That relocation wasn't too bad there either. I mean, they managed to execute it well. They just couldn't quite keep going from then onwards, you know? Just didn't quite push out to get the res. I'm not too sure what their intentions were. It seemed like all they wanted to do was just try to cut off at Plaza and Gravity, but they needed to send someone else as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, it's yeah, exactly. I mean, very interesting strat. I think they wanted to try and see if a relocate would work for them, but didn't get to pull it off, unfortunately. It would have been great to see a great relocate, but it just set them back too far. But yeah, thank you SnxB, thank you Nova, and this has been myself, Seb, and Chookz on the ozns2.org stream. And thank you guys, the Twitch community and OzNS community for joining us tonight. Hope to see you again. Semi-finals on very soon, so we'll see you guys later. Thank you, Chookz.
Not a worry. It's a pleasure to fill in from round 2 onward.
Yeah, alright.
Never want to see
Great
a
to
man,
know you.
you know, never want to see a fellow soldier having a cold, having a shark cast by himself. I've been there and done that
That's
before. It's
alright.
absolutely rough.
Anyway, thank you. Alright, and that'll
been
be
a pleasure.
good night, everyone.